Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well out there. A week or so ago, I went to lunch by myself and I ate at a restaurant that Kitty and I frequent quite a bit. I went in there and I got a waitress that I'd never had before, at least I couldn't remember having her before. Nice looking lady, and we somehow I mentioned something about pretty day and I should be out on the lake in the boat, and she started talking about the boat that they used to have and everything. And I went ahead and ate my lunch, and as I was getting ready to finish my lunch, she brought me a to-go box for what was left over, just automatically. I didn't even ask for it. And as I was pushing the stuff in the to-go box, she said, "Would you like some rolls?" And then she brought me like 3 or 4 rolls to go, just on her own. I never had that done before. Well, when I got home, I told Kitty about this. I said, I had this waitress, and she did this for me and that for me. It was real nice. Well, Tuesday, we ate lunch at the same restaurant. This time Kitty was with me, and we were sitting there, and I saw that waitress, and I said, "Hey, that's the waitress that took such good care of me the other day." And I said, she's probably not going to do that today since you're with me. And Kitty says, "What, do you think she felt sorry for you?" Of course, my mind, no, I didn't think that. I thought she stayed there and talked to me and gave me the to-go box and gave me the extra rolls, all because I was so good looking and had such a great personality and such a friendly guy. I looked at Kitty and I said, this is a good topic for one of my videos. She said, "How do you mean?" I said, "Well, it's a perfect example of thinking more highly of yourself than you ought to." The Apostle Paul in Romans talks about that, because thinking too highly of ourselves, more highly of ourselves than we ought to, it can hurt us at work, it can hurt us in our daily life, it can hurt us in our family, it can hurt us in the church. Let me go over what Paul says in the 12th chapter of Romans, beginning in verse 3. Paul writes, "For by the grace given me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you. For just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to the others. We have different gifts according to the grace given each of us." Stay safe. Be well out there. Try not to think more highly of yourself than you ought.